Hola clase. Today we're taking a big step in your Spanish career. We are learning how to conjugate verbs that end in AR in the present tense. So that's the title of your card. Present tense AR verbs. Now, you know that verbs in their infinitive form either end in AR, ER, or IR. Right now, we're just going to focus on the ones that end in AR, such as escuchar, montar, hablar, tocar, all of those verbs that end in AR. We are going to conjugate them in the present tense, which is the only tense that you are going to see in Spanish 1 at least. So right now we're only going to learn how to speak in the present. We are talking about the action happening right now. So let's talk about this. So in order to conjugate the verb, the first thing you need to do is take the AR off of the verb. So number 1, take off AR ending. You're just going to drop it off. Take it off. Don't worry about it anymore. And then you're going to add an appropriate ending depending on who's doing the action. So in this case, we're going to draw a chart. If you're talking about you doing an action like I speak, hablar, you drop off the AR and add an O. For the to form, drop off the AR and add AS. For the él, ella, usted form, drop off the AR and add an A. For the nosotros form, drop off the AR and add amos. For the vosotros form, drop off the AR and add ais with an accent over the A. And for the ellos, ellas, ustedes form, drop off the AR and add an. So dropping off the AR ending and adding these different forms will conjugate the verb in the form of whoever is speaking. So let's look at an example. Let's look at escuchar. We know that means to listen. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to take off this AR ending. Goodbye. And you're left with escuch. Then you will add the appropriate lessons or endings to form the different whoever's speaking to form. You'll see. Hold on. So if you want to say I listen, it's escucho. You add the O. If you want to say you listen, escuchas. If you want to say he, she listens, escucha. If you want to say we listen, escuchamos. Y'all listen, escucháis. And they listen, escuchan. So each one of these is speaking in the present tense. For escucho, for example, it's like I listen, or I am listening, or I do listen. Whatever it is, it's always in the present tense. Right now, you can only speak in the present tense in Spanish. Okay? I think that is all I have. We'll be practicing this over the next 3 days. So, adiós. Nos vemos en clase.